In your Christian journey, what compels you to keep moving forward? In 2 Corinthians 5:14, Paul said the love of Christ compels us. So love is a great answer. Love is one of those things that help keep us moving forward. But love in of itself is not detailed enough. Now you can read more detail in Paul's life in other passages, but you and I also need more detail, because what we end up with is love is kind of a vague idea. Love can be kind of a foggy idea, especially in our culture, where love can be anything from your mate, your child, or pepperoni pizza. You know, what compels you? Well, I'm not really sure. And that's where a lot of people are. We need some details. We really need to really know what motivates us. What is it in your life? How does that compel you? How does the love of Christ, for example, compel you? What does the love of Christ look like in your life when you wake up in the morning? When you're going through your routine, when you're getting your family up and around, if you still have family at home, what does the love of Christ look like? If you have a job and you go to work and you're dealing with co-workers or you're dealing with customers, the public, what does the love of Christ look like there? When you're sitting with your friends, when you're scrolling through Facebook, you're watching TV, what does the love of Christ look like there in those situations? So when we talk about the love of Christ compelling us, we're not just talking about this nebulous idea of some fluffy love. We're talking about some very nitty-gritty, getting traction. This is what love looks like right here, right now, in this situation and that situation. And there's where you really find out some of the details and what really, really motivates you. It's really easy to go, well, love motivates me. Okay, now break that down. Make it real. Make it very real. Matthew 10:16, Christ said, be wise as a serpent. Okay, a serpent wisdom. We're talking about really some cleverness here, not just a general foggy idea, but an wisdom that is really going to get traction and literally move forward. A lot of people talk about being a better Christian today than they were yesterday, and they've been the same Christian for 20 years. Where's the wisdom in that? Not at all. So we're going to look for wisdom. God said he'll give us wisdom, but a lot of people aren't looking for it because, let's be frank, they don't think they need it. They think they know everything they need to know already. They think they're smart enough. Now, the irony of that, in my opinion, is we have Christians who think they're smart enough to walk the straight and narrow road. They haven't even read the book yet. They can attend one sermon a month, one assembly a month, maybe one every 3 months, and they're totally equipped to face the adversary and handle life, all of them on their own almost. Now, that's a foolish idea, but that's the way people think. Christianity is a skill. It is a way of life. It is not just a belief, though there are beliefs, but it's not just a belief. It is a way of life. It is the way we live life. It is the way we look at life. It is the way we deal with other people. And we get very specific again. It's the way we deal with our children, our extended family, our mate, our co-workers, people, strangers that we bump into in society in general. It's how we deal with fellow church members. It's all kinds of things. And love does weave through all of that. But it's a skill. I'm going to tell you it's a very complicated skill. And if you'll go to 1 Corinthians 13 and you'll read verses 4 through 7 and you'll start thinking about true daily application and specific people and specific situations in regard to that passage and what that means in your life, I think you'll begin to see, it's a tough skill. It's going to take some training. But that's what a church family is, a place of training. So here we have something to think about. Give it some thought. Put your comments below. And as always, have a great day.